Hi! According to the internet, International Gin and Tonic Day is celebrated worldwide on October 19th. So today, we'll make a simple gin and tonic, and later I'll show you how to make your own tonic. Because this is cocktail time. Gin and tonic is just as simple as the name suggests. It can be really good and incredibly refreshing, as long as you use quality ingredients. Get your chill glass ready. Thank you. Let's make one. This classic British drink has an interesting history. While stationed in India in the 1700s, the British colonials realized that outbreaks of malaria needed to be treated and prevented. George Cleghorn, a Scottish doctor, discovered that quinine sourced from the bark of cinchona trees had anti-malaria benefits. This treatment was swiftly prescribed to the British soldiers. The problem was the taste, it's incredibly bitter, so they would mix the quinine powder with soda water and some sugar to create tonic water. And in typical British fashion, they realized that adding gin and a little bit of lime juice would improve the taste even more. And the gin and tonic was born. Let's give it a try. This is a perfect mix of bitter, sweet and refreshing. For that extra citrusy note, feel free to squeeze the lime wedge. Simple to make with a lot of variations depending on your choice of ingredients, and there are a lot of quality gins and tonics out there for you to pick your favorites. But if you really want to make it unique, I'll show you how to make your own tonic and we'll make another gin and tonic with that. Before you start with the process, place some water in the fridge and your soda siphon in the freezer. The colder these components are, the better carbonation you'll get at the end. To make our tonic taste like tonic, we'll need its flavor component, quinine. We'll get that from dried cinchona tree bark. Cinchona is native to the tropical Andean forests of the western South America and has been historically sought after for its medical value. First thing we'll do is make the bark into a powder using a mortar and pestle. You can also buy it in powdered form and skip this step. Add this to a pot with water. Not the one from the fridge, we'll use that later. Add grated peels of 3 citrus fruits: red grapefruit, lemon, and lime. Gently mix before heating and let it boil for 5 minutes. When it's done, strain it through a coffee filter. Measure out 200 ml and add 200 grams of sugar, 10 grams of citric acid, and 5 grams of malic acid. Stir and let it cool. Bottle it and you're ready for the next step. Now get your soda siphon and your cold water. We want to be precise here. We'll use a scale and add 255 grams of water. To that, add 45 ml of our tonic syrup. And 3 drops of 20% saline solution. That's 20 grams of salt dissolved in 80 ml of water and can be used to enhance the flavors of many cocktails. Now close the siphon and add a CO2 cartridge. Shake it vigorously for around 10 seconds. Then let out the gases that didn't get trapped in the water. Because this is pressurized and water, which we don't want all over our bar, we'll follow the gases out of the siphon. We'll use 2 shaker tins to stop that from happening. Stop when you feel the water coming out, then add another cartridge and repeat the process. This method will make our tonic really well carbonated. A soda stream would work in a similar way, but if you don't have either of these, you can just gently mix the tonic syrup with plain soda water. And that's how you make tonic water. You can add additional botanicals or spices to create different flavors, but I think this one will be perfect for gin and tonic with Kanama gin. We'll build it in the glass over a spear of clear ice. We can show you how to make clear ice at home, so let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. Add 50 ml of Kanama gin, which, like the chinchona trees, is also from South America. Its citrus notes will pair nicely with our homemade tonic. I like my gin and tonics with a 2:1 ratio, but you can play around to find what you like best. For garnish, a simple grapefruit wedge will be more than enough. You don't want anything stealing the show with this one. A truly unique gin and tonic. Let's give it a taste. This is unlike any gin and tonic you'll get at a cocktail bar. The earthy and grassy Amazonian taste of the Kanama gin is complemented by the bitter, woody and citrusy notes of our homemade tonic. Unlike most commercial tonic waters, this is not overly sweetened, but the bitterness is still very well balanced. So make this gin and tonic for the upcoming International Gin and Tonic Day. Thanks for watching Cocktail Time with Kevin Kos, and I'll see you back here next week. Cheers! Today we'll make an ultimate gin and tonic. We'll build it in the glass over a spear of ice clear. That's clear. Add 50 ml of Kanama gin, which, like the chinchona trees, is also from South America. Thanks for watching till the end and for your support so far. If you like this episode, share it with a friend. And as always, cheers.